Nope, that's okay. I'll just lay it down.
And is that filter thing dirty, or like, is that a
This?
problem? That one there.
This is your blower wheel.
Oh, my blower wheel.
Yep, so when the motor's spinning, this is spinning.
Okay.
Those can be a problem, but you know, see how when I spin it, it's turning the drum too, so
Oh.
it's intact. Your motor has nothing to do with the heat cycle.
Okay.
I mean, other than the fact it's got to move this air.
Well,
Have a little. We're going to pop that off to make extra double sure that that guy's good.
and there was lots of debris in there when he cleaned that out in
Yep.
that blower wheel.
Yep. That really wouldn't cause a whole lot of issue though.
Okay. And is there anything in there that tells you how big that capacity is? Like,
There might be on the serial number,
serial,
but I
okay.
wouldn't know what it is.
Okay.
I mean, are you worried that it's not the same as your other one?
That's one of the
It's
things.
probably identical.
okay.
Yeah,
So then
they didn't make them very. They didn't change them.
Okay.
They didn't change the capacity of them. You know, even if it says commercial duty or something like
Yes.
that, it hasn't changed, and it's just bells and whistles on the timer.
Okay. So you do both washers and dryers?
Yep.
Since you sounded
Yep.
like I know that Jeff, that other guy, he didn't know anything about washers.
Yeah. Jeff's pretty new at
Oh, is he?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
He's a good guy, but I don't know if he fully understands yet, but
Well, that's good to know.
that's how you learn is by doing it. So
Well, that makes a little more sense than his remedy was when he came back. Everything was going to get replaced. So.
well, yeah, and I mean we certainly can if you want me to, we can, but I don't see a need for it. It's we can solve it with the new thermostat.
Okay.
This is a thermal fuse. When the vent gets plugged,
Yeah.
it holds the heat in, and this is temperature sensitive, so that'll
Oh,
pop,
okay.
and then it'll cut the heat cycle. It's good, but I've noticed whenever I'm in here messing around, 2 days later this will blow, especially if I replace this.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put a new one
sure.
in so I ain't back here and you're
Right.
upset again.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know how much you enjoyed calling in, so.
No, I'm telling you, the only reason why I ended up calling in again, because I couldn't bear it anymore. I mean, it's bad enough with the internet companies, you know.
Oh, right.
That's
I know.
that'll send me into the stratosphere.
Oh God.
But
no.
this I couldn't do again, except I was trapped in the car for 4 hours driving. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going anywhere else. I might as well call and escalate and talk to a manager, and that's what I did.
Jeez.
It's really too bad that they don't.
I've heard people, other customers tell me that they've called in, just like you,
Yeah.
have had issues, and they said, no, you can't talk to a supervisor or
Yeah.
manager.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got that too.
That's
I got
ridiculous.
hung up on. I got that. I blame it on the millennials.
Yeah, me too. I agree. So this looks good. But we're going to replace it since I got it out. There is a
Okay.
crack right on the side
Okay.
and going down, and
Okay.
see how it's D-shaped?
Yep.
So is the shaft of the motor.
Okay.
But when they crack, this plastic can flex, and then the wheel
Okay.
just sits there. Usually you get a loud noise, it rattles. The wheel sits
I
there
told
and
him
chatters.
that I was hearing a noise before
Were
this
you
went
really?
bad. I was.
This is probably the guy then. Maybe that's why he thought idler pulley and replace that, but that, you know. So Yeah, we'll put a new wheel in it.
Okay.
We're gonna put in a new thermostat.
And belt, and I'll take that one.
Oh yeah.
He did say he was going to replace the belt, but he didn't have it on his truck.
Oh.
What do you think of that belt?
You just look at the outside of them.
Yep.
Yeah, this one's fine. Belts they last a long time. If you bend it like this and you see cracks in it, then it's time. You can look at the rib side where it contacts the motor.
Okay.
This one's like brand new.
Okay.
It really is.
I did have one
See how
replaced.
see how there's cracks there?
Yeah.
Well, that's normal.
Okay.
What you really want to be looking at is this side.
That side.
And
And,
that
that's the
looks-
outside one?
Yep.
The rib side goes on the... Which side's ribbed? This side.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
On this one, when you put it on the drum, the rib side is going to be facing the drum.
Okay.
Some of the old Maytags, the ribs faced out, and it went on the idler pulley backwards, but not on this one. So
Okay.
this is normal.
Can
This
I have
is
that
a
one
good
then?
belt.
Okay.
Let me take this with me
Oh,
so I
right,
can match
right.
it up outside.
Right.
I'll make sure it's the exact same length.
Okay.
And then I'll give you this one.
Okay.
But let me go get some parts.